Today, Friday, the 23rd of May 2025, we have some hand-picked match prediction event to share with you, which of course will be backed up by some stats and analytics to help you make your picks in the list to boost your winning by a greater percent. And to those of you who want to have access to all the games we share to members only, especially for Saturday and Sunday, a huge list of odd games with high win rates to take your winning to the next height, then of course you want to make sure to subscribe to the Level 2 Pro plan, membership package plan, or Level 3 membership package plan to have access to these features to take your winning to the next height. And without wasting time, let's look at the game we have to share with you today. And to proceed, we'll have a quick announcement to first of all share with you. So let's proceed. If you come here to the front page of our channel, at this section labeled as the Home tab, you're going to notice that we provide members-only match prediction picks based on our top 7 event, top 7, top 9 upcoming games, top 12, and we always share match prediction games to members only. So for you to have access to all our handpick event, we share to members only. Then of course you want to make sure to subscribe to the Level 2 Pro membership package plan or the Level 3 master plan to have access to all our handpick events to take your win to the next height. Also, subscribing to either Level 2 Pro plan or Level 3 master will give you access to top-notch tutorial classes at the same time. For example, if you subscribe to the Level 2 Pro plan, you also have extra bonus by having access to Level 2 Pro classes. This will give you access to the live match corner kick strategy reviewed step by step, a simple trick to make consistent win, match prediction strategy you have never seen before that will amaze you, the straight win and comeback strategy for you, the tactical straight win and 2.5 goal strategy you can use at your advantage, and the 99% win rate strategy you can use for yourself. These are top-notch tutorials for members only of the Level 2 Pro plan that have access to the Level 2 Pro classes, at the same time having access to our handpick events we share to members only based on our top list. But if you subscribe to the Level 3 Master, you're going to have access also to the Level 3 Master classes. This will give you access to the excellent corner kick strategy reviewed step by step, the top secret AI tool we use to find games in terms of goal probability and straight win, a game changer corner kick strategy that reveals the top secret site we use to find games in terms of corner kick to include in our sleep, 6 amazing tools you can use at your advantage, the home and away win match prediction strategy step by step, and the 2.5 goal strategy you can use to beat the bookies and win even more. So once you subscribe to the Level 3 Master Plan, you have access to all Level 3 Master tutorial classes in one place. And for you to have this access, then you want to make sure to subscribe to the Level 3 Master Plan. Also, if you come here to the front page of our channel here and locate this area titled as the video tab and click on it directly, what you're going to see this page displayed to you. On this page, we have also provided some free tutorials which you can take advantage of it. For example, we just released a new tutorial titled as the over 2.5 goal strategy to make wins step by step. We have explained some of the tips here which we share. We have another one here which is amazing, and we have titled it as the 4 secret soccer betting tips to make amazing win. Of course, here we released this tutorial a few weeks ago, and we shared some of the top secret tips you can use to improve your win. And of course, there are some tips you have not seen before, which you can learn from this tutorial by watching it to the end. And the more you scroll across this page, you're going to come across even more tutorials where you can take advantage of it and see how you can start to implement those strategies we have explained and start to take your win also to the next level. And if you want to access top-notch tutorial classes, which we share to members only, then of course you want to make sure to subscribe to either the Level 2 Pro plan or the Level 3 Master Plan to have access to top-notch tutorial classes we give to masters of the Level 3 or members of Level 2 Pro. Accessing this area, we give you top-notch tutorials which will make you stand ahead of others and start to take your win to the next level. So without wasting time, let's now look at some of the games we have to share with you. And looking here at the first event, we are looking at a game in the Germany Oberliga North. Here, we want to look at Rostocker FC against Hansa Rostock. In this event, the performance of the home have proved to concede very much with a weak defensive line. In each event, based on the recent event they have just had, they concede 2, concede 11, concede 2, concede 3. The defensive line is very weak and they concede very much. But if we look at that of its opponent, on the other hand, they prove to be amazing, scoring 6 goals, 3 goals, 2 goals, 3 in each event they have recently had. The offensive strength of the away is very good, and the defensive line of the home is weak. We expect the home to concede very much. And looking at the stand performance in terms of the recent event they have had, the performance of the away proved that they lead this table. They sit on the first place. They recently had 5 games played with all the 5 wins, scoring 16 and conceding 8. That's an offensive line which is very great, with a defense that is not very tight. But if we look at that of the home, in terms of the recent event they have had, the defensive line of the home team is very conceding. They have conceded up to 26 goals in 5-game play. That's an average goal conceded rate of about 5 conceded goals per each game, to tell us that the away have the upper hand to score more, since they have a strike power that's proved to be very great. So we expect the away team to take advantage of the weak defense of the home to lead, and we are looking at also goal probability. As a result, we expect 2 major picks here in full time. For this particular event, everything being explained, we'll look at the away team to take advantage of the weak defense of the home to lead as one of the major picks. We are also expecting 1.5 goal in full time as the next probability, as well as the probability of 2.5 goal to occur in this match in full time, or even more goals. This is our major pick for this particular event in full time. Looking at the next event, we looked at Switzerland in the Challenge League. We are looking at Aura against Stade Lyonnais. In this event, the performance of the home have proved to be offensive, but the issue here is they also concede very much, which is advantage for goal probability to occur. They score 2, concede 4, scoring 2, concede 2, scoring 2, concede 2, scoring 2, concede 2. They always score and they always also concede, giving advantage also of the away team that is good at scoring to also score more goals, as you can see, and they also concede, scoring 3, concede 2, scoring 1, scoring 2, concede 1, scoring 2, concede 1. So both of the two sides are good at scoring, and they do concede as well as much. So the defensive line of both sides prove to concede, and the offense prove that they do score at least between 1 to 2 goals in each event. Now, looking at the stand performance in terms of recent event they've had, the performance of the home Ura have proved to sit here in the 6th position. You can see, just as we have said, they've had 5 games played, scoring 10, conceding 10. That's an average goal score rate of at least 2 goals scored per each event, and also 2 conceded goals per each event. They're good at score and good at conceding. Comparing with that of its opponent on the other hand, Stade Lyonnais, you're going to see that Stade Lyonnais also proved that they concede very much with an average offense. This gives the upper hand for both sides to try to impress, causing more shots and on off target, and since defensive line of both sides are not very tight, we're expecting at least 2 major picks here in full time. For this particular event, since both sides are not very tight in defense, and the offense of both sides prove to score at least between 1 to 2 goals in each gameplay, then of course we expect the probability of at least 1.5 goal to occur in this match in full time as one of our major pick. And we are also looking at 2 goals over. These are our 2 major pick for this particular event in full time, since both side defense are not very tight and the offense prove to score at least between 1 to 2 goal in each gameplay. So goal probability is our safest option, at least 1.5 goal or 2 goals over. Looking at the next, we'll still look at Switzerland in the Challenge League, but this time Zamax against Wil. In this event, Zamax, the home, have proved to concede very much with a weak defensive line, conceding 2, conceding 2, conceding 1, and they do concede at least between 1 to 2 goals in each event. Wil, on the other hand, proved that they are good at scoring and conceding, and you can see conceding 7, conceding 2, and scoring 4. You can see scoring 2, conceding 1, and scoring 3. So, of course, the proof that they concede and the scoring capacity, especially for the away, Wil have proved to score in each event. Looking at the stand performance in terms of the away by the form, you are going to see Wil prove that they are good at scoring. They have had 5 games played with 4 lead, scoring 12, conceding 10. That's an offense which is better, but the defense is weak. They do concede very much. If we look at that of the home team as well as Zamax, the proof that they sit here, the offensive trend also is good, defense is poor. So both sides offense are good, and the defense of both sides are also poor. There is a probable chance of more shoot on and off target here, and as a result, we expect 2 major picks to occur here in full time. For this particular event, both sides prove to be offensive, and the defensive line of both sides also is weak. Therefore, more shoot on and off target want to occur here, and we expect goal probability. At least 1.5 goal is our major pick for this particular event in full time. Looking at the next, we looked at Ireland in the first division. We are looking at Dundalk against Kerry. For this particular event, we looked at Dundalk to have the probability of corner kicks to be very high. Of course, based on recent events they have had, Dundalk have proved to have more corner kick events. And we have to start to share with you the first game Dundalk they played against Bray, where they play at home, and the number of corner kicks. Dundalk scored a total of 8 corners for this event in full time to prove that they are good at corner. And looking at the recent other next event they had against Cub Ramblers, Dundalk still played at home, and this time it scored still 8 corner kick in full time. Now, looking at its opponent in terms of the recent event they had, Kerry played against Dublin. When they play at away, the number of corner kicks, they concede a total of 9 corners to prove that they concede very much in corner kick events. Another game by Kerry against Bray, the Kerry played at home. This time, Kerry still concede a total of 16 corner kicks to prove that they concede very much. And looking at everything in place based on the game between Dundalk and Kerry, we expect that the home have more corner kick scoring capacity and the away concede more. As a result, we expect 2 major picks here in full time. For this particular event, the home is more at corner kick scoring and the away concede more. Therefore, we are looking at the home team to have 2.5 goals, that is 2.5 corner kicks in full time. 2, the home team to score 3.5 corners in full time. So we are looking at more corner kicks for the home, between 2 to 4 and 2 to 5 corner kicks for the home team in full time is our major pick. Looking at the next, we look at Italy in the Serie A. We are looking at Napoli against Cagliari. In this event, Napoli, the home team, have proved to be very offensive in the recent event they have had against Genoa, 2-2. Torino, 2 against 0. Empoli, 3 against 0. They score at least 2 to 3 goals in each event. But if we look at that of Cagliari, the defensive line concede very much. They had a game against Inter. They concede 3 and they score 1. Against Como, they concede 3, scoring 1 to prove that Napoli have more offense as compared to Cagliari. Looking at the recent stand performance in terms of the recent event, Napoli at home have proved to be the one to lead this table with a very high offensive trend. They have recently had 5 games played at home, 4 wins and 1 draw. They have scored 11, conceding 4 to prove that the offense is great and the defense is tight. But if we look at that of Cagliari, on the other hand, the defensive line of Cagliari here prove that they are not very tight at defense, but the offense is just average. As a result, we expect 2 major picks, especially for Napoli to take advantage, and we look at 2 major picks here in full time. For this particular event, Napoli have proved to be more offensive, especially when they come at home, and Cagliari have an average defense, and therefore we look at Napoli to take advantage of the not tight defense of Cagliari to lead as one of the major picks in full time. So we're looking at the home team Napoli to lead as one of our most safety event to take here in full time, or at least 1.5 goal to occur in this match in full time. These are our 2 major pick here. 1, Napoli to lead. 2, 1.5 goal in full time. These are our 2 major pick for this particular event in full time. And to those of you who want to have access to even more hand-pick events, especially for corner kick games and goal probability, we have shared to members only. Then, of course, you want to make sure to subscribe to become a member of either the Level 2 Pro or Level 3 Master to have access to members only match prediction picks with which ought to take your win to the next height. To those of you who want to join and you want to make sure to navigate to the link below this video, see how you can subscribe to become a member as well, to have access to a hand-pick event as well as top-notch tutorial classes to start taking your winning to the next level. To those of you who want to join, the link is below this video. So good luck and see you again in the next upload, and bye-bye for now.